Hi, I'm Corey Dutton. I'm a private money lender, and today I want to talk to you about how to get 100% financing on your real estate deals. But before we get started, I want to just give you a quick disclaimer about that, because there's a lot of hard money lenders out there that are offering 100% financing, and they're a total scam. All they want to do is just take an upfront fee from you. They have no intention of ever giving you 100% financing. So definitely beware of scams out there, lenders that are saying that they're going to give you 100% financing, because just remember, if it seems too good to be true, it probably is. So let's dive right in to what we're talking about today, which is how to get 100% financing on your real estate deals. I mean, that's what you really want to know, right? So let's dig into that. Now, okay, so you're out there and you need money for your real estate deal. So you either have rehab funds available and they're ready to go, and all you need is someone that will fund 100% of your purchase price of the property. Okay, so that's one type of 100% financing, where you just need the purchase price, 100% of the purchase price. You've got the repairs taken care of. They're already funded. They're set aside. Okay, the other one is for 100. The other way that you want 100% financing on your real estate deal is if you're looking for 100% of the purchase price and 100% of the repairs. So you don't have the repairs set aside. That's where you're going to need that 100% of the purchase price, 100% of the repairs. So let's start with when you have the repairs already accounted for, they're taken care of, they're set aside, whether your money, borrowed money, whatever, you've got the funds for the repairs, and you just need a loan for 100% of the purchase price. So you can structure that as an 80-20 loan or a 90-10 loan. So what do I mean by that? Let's start with the 80-20. When I say 80-20, I mean 80% of the purchase price and 20% of the purchase price equals 100% of the purchase price. So how do you do that? Well, you get a hard money lender like me to loan you 80% of the purchase price as a first position loan in a first position. And then directly behind that, you're going to get another lender, usually a gap lender, maybe a partner, but someone to lend you that 20% in a second position behind that first position loan at 80%. So you've got 80% and 20%, that equals your 100% of the purchase price. So, but what is a gap lender? Okay, so that gap lender is that person or that lender that's going to come in a second position behind that 80% hard money lender. And a gap lender is a lender that's going to gap that difference between that 80% that hard money lender will do and that 20% you need to get to 100% of the purchase price. Now, what's a gap lender? Again, check out this video that we already did on this topic on our YouTube channel called How to Tell the Difference Between a Bridge Loan and a Gap Loan. That will totally help you understand the difference between a bridge loan or a hard money loan and a gap loan. Okay, so then we already said the 90-10, same concept. You've got a hard money lender that's going to lend you 90% of the purchase price in a first position, and then you've got a gap lender to lend you 10% of the purchase price in a second position behind that first position lender to get you 100% of the purchase price. Okay, so that's how, for those of you who have your repairs already set aside and they're ready to go and you need 100% of the purchase price, that's how you're going to get 100% financing on your deal, by structuring either an 80-20 or a 90-10. Now, let's say you're out there and you don't have money for the purchase and you don't have money for the repair. So you're looking for 100% of purchase and 100% of the repairs. Now, again, quick disclaimer. Once again, a lot of lenders out there are offering that type of financing, 100% financing. We'll fund 100% of the purchase price and 100% of the repairs. Well, again, if it seems too good to be true, often it is, okay? But there are some hard money lenders out there that are doing that. They are going to give you 100% of the purchase price and 100% of the repairs. So good news, there are some real legitimate lenders that aren't just trying to scam you and promote a false loan program. They actually are offering it. So, but how do you get approved for that? I mean, how do you get qualified for the 100% of the purchase price and the 100% of the repairs? You're wondering, you're scratching your head. Well, here's how. The lenders that will lend you 100% of purchase and 100% of repairs are going to determine your loan amount via an appraisal or a broker's price opinion based on the after repaired value or ARV. Okay. Now, what do? They get the appraisal, they get the BPO for the after repaired value. Whatever that value comes back as, they're going to give you a percentage of that amount, and that would be your loan amount. Okay. So that's how they structure that. Now, some lenders will lend you a loan amount of 65% of the after repaired value or ARV. Some lenders will lend you 70% of the ARV. And I've even seen some lenders out there lending 75% of the ARV. Now, are they real? Don't know, but I've definitely seen it advertised. So let's do a quick example, okay? This will make it a little bit easier for you to understand this concept, okay? Imagine you've got a house you're buying for $100,000. You've got $50,000 in repairs. And then your after repaired value for this property is $230,000. Well, good news. The appraisal or the BPO comes back at the $230,000. So you were right. And the lender ordered that appraisal or the BPO, they get it back and they say, wow, okay, we'll lend you 65% of the after repaired value. Well, 65% of $230,000 in this example would give you a loan amount of $149,500. Well, that's going to cover your 100% of your purchase price and almost 100% of your repairs, less $500. Because remember, your purchase price was $100,000. Your repairs were $50,000. That gives you $150,000 that you need to get 100% financing. And if the lender's giving you 65% of your after repaired value of $230,000, well, $149,500 is $500 short of that $150,000. So essentially you're getting darn near close to 100% financing in this example. Well, hopefully that helps you understand the different types of financing that is out there for you if you're looking for 100% financing on your deals. Now you have to determine, are you just looking for 100% of the purchase price? And if so, how will you structure that using a hard money lender in a first position at 80% or 90% and a gap lender in a second position at 20% or 10%, like we used in the example of the 80-20 and 90-10. Or, like I said before, if you don't have funds for the repairs and you're looking for 100% of purchase price and 100% of repairs, at least now you'll understand how a lender will approve you for that 100% financing that you're seeking. This is Corey Dutton. I'm a private money lender. If you think that someone you know could benefit from this, please share it with them. Like and subscribe to get more content like this. And if you have any comments, please leave them in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.